I was not expecting that to happen.
McGrath, we hadden een afspraak. Dit schip vertrekt.
Rustig. Ik heb nog genoeg tijd.
I have one of those motion controllers as well. You can actually play this game with that. You can play this game with the camera and the motion controller. It is weird as shit, but you can.
Ja.
Yo, Recon, what's up? Oh, man. The worst part about that reset that I just did is that I might not get the enemies to spawn now. Because usually first run that I do, I might get them. Maybe second run I don't. It depends. RNG in this game, when it comes to that, sucks ass. Hopefully I'll just get the same RNG. Or something close to that. Anyway, I also, so like, if you remember my last stream, I had the subathon thing going. I also like took that off the screen. Because I already got, like, what I wanted from that was the motivation to stream, and I got it back already, so like I don't need to have it on. I will finish those, like the 20 hours that I have left in that timer next week. Because I'm gonna do, I'll do a 16-hour run next week, so that's probably one of the things that's gonna end that timer. I'm gonna do an infamous platinum trophy run next week. Hey Ben, what's up? Yes, I am live on Twitch and YouTube. If anyone sees me talking to someone that isn't there, I am streaming to Twitch, yes. No, the idea is I'm streaming to YouTube as well. It's like I used to not do it, but both my PC and my internet are good enough to do this now, so I can do it. You know, yeah. The reason why I don't have the YouTube chat in the layout of my stream is because I have heard very bad things about it. So I might as well just not do it, just in case. Like it can just be like good. Like a lot of people have it and it doesn't matter, but I really don't want to get banned. So it's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So like my layout has the Twitch chat even on YouTube. That's it. You need to play this game again? You know, I need to play the other infamous games again. I need to play Second Son and First Light again. I'll probably do it next week as well. I'll do... I'm gonna do all the games next week. So... there's probably going to be a Platinum Trophy run for both 1 and 2 next week. So... might also play the PS4 games. Although I'll do it on PS5, of course. Dude, I wanna speedrun Second Son and First Light again, but it, you know, like right now I'm not up for relearning the games. Right now, I am already learning a game, and I don't want to get into those. It's like the thing is, what I'm learning right now is taking a lot of time to learn. I thought I would be better off, like back in the day, I would learn a game in like 2 days. And then I would do runs, and I would learn the rest of the shit that I didn't learn while doing runs and everything, right? But I don't know if I don't know if I'm worse, or if it's just like that I'm getting a better, like, mindset when it comes to learning a game. That I'm just taking longer than expected. I thought I would be able to do it in a week. I'm taking too long.
De militie heeft deze stad flink verbouwd. Ik ken het bijna niet meer terug. Weet je nog?
Like, I was gonna give myself a week to learn the game. I am not even halfway through yet, so it's gonna take a while. Let's just put it that way. It's, at least until, like, my idea is to have it learned by like halfway through next week or some shit. But it's gonna take a while, and I'm still not that great at that game anyway. But like the thing is, I should probably just learn the rest and do runs, because I can't just expect to be good at the game before doing runs. That's just not how I do it.
Laten we gaan.
Okay, cool.
Wil jij de weg vrijmaken? Mooi. De westelijke uitgang.
Yeah, my idea is I'm learning like an entirely new game, just so I can. Oh, come on, really? Fuck off, man. I'm learning like an entirely new game, because it's also making me wanna play other games. So my idea is, whenever I start doing runs of that, I'll probably also want to do runs of other games, right? And I'll be able to go back to all the games and like actually practice stuff, because I haven't done a lot of practice in any game so long. Did I get the good RNG with the roof, and then those guys just fucking like give me the worst that they can? Like, what I would have wanted from those two last guys is for them to just fall off the roof, but none of them fell. One of them stayed in the same roof. The other one, I pushed him to the other roof. Like, dude. Because what happened there was the perfect RNG for the other enemies. The two guys that were on the roof where the last guy was, they fell by themselves, which is what you want to happen. Usually one of them already, like, one of them always dies. The other one stays on the roof or falls. You want him to fall, but you don't have to kill him yourself. And he fell this time. What game is it? Dying Light. I'm learning any percent for once. It's been many years since I've learned an any percent run. Because even when I learned Darksiders, and that was like 2 years ago or something. Darksiders was like, I didn't really put a lot of time into it. So would I count that as I learned the game? Not really. Like, I barely learned how to do the infinite jump, and then I did a couple runs. But I didn't really put a lot of time into it. I would like to go back to that game, but then like, Darksiders 1 is one of those games that's just hard as well. So it's, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back to 20% for that. I will end up going back though, especially after what I've learned about Darksiders 4. Like, I haven't played 3 or Genesis, but Darksiders 4 sounds like it's gonna be a great game. Because apparently, and this is like something that no one is talking about, but like, Darksiders 4 is a sequel to 1. That's all I needed. Sequel to 1, and you can play as all of the like all of the horsemen. Like, dude, count me in, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. Now I just want the gameplay to be like Darksiders 1, and that's it. Like, they sold the game to me.
Wij moeten direct de schade herstellen die is aangericht door de neurobol. Schade waarvoor ik uiteindelijk verantwoordelijk ben. Geef deze opnames door aan je contactpersoon in Empire City. De tijd dringt.
Het is een goed begin. Ik zag een hele
Yeah, I'm learning Dying Light, and I've learned 20 minutes of the run. Like, in-game time. Right? Like, well, not in-game time. Like, load remove time. Right? From the, like, if you watch the record, I've got to, like, the 20-minute point. And, like, at that point, the run has kinda already started. But, like, there is so much, like, the thing with that game is that I thought it would be, like, I thought I would take, like, less time to learn it, but I think the issue that I'm having with it is that there's too much menuing. There's a lot of quitting out. And it isn't just quitting out and then entering the game again, it's quitting out, and then you, like, you switch difficulty, or you do, like, I mean, there are save warps, so, like, you change the mission to a different mission, and then you quit and load, and you appear in somewhere else, or and then, like, you change the mission back to something else, and you appear somewhere else. So there's a lot of things in that run that are just a pain to learn. Like, I started the run not making notes because I could just, like, work with that in my head, but then around 10 minutes into the run, I was like, wait, what is happening here? There's too many quit outs. I need to fucking make notes. And I had to make notes. Actually, it was for the... After the first, like, 15 minutes of the run, like 14 minutes of the run, right? So, like, I learned like 14 minutes of the run. And then after that, there were so many things that I had to, like, remember that it was impossible for me to just not make notes. So I had to make notes. Now I know all of it, but it's so much menuing. So I'm taking a long time to learn because there's a lot of menuing. If it weren't for all those save warps, I'll be okay, but too many save warps. The game's cool though. There's a lot of cool strats. There's a lot of like, the movement is cool. I'm bad at it though. There are dupes as well. I like when a speedrun has dupes. Although the dupes in this game are again, a lot of menuing, so, like, if you do it slow, you lose a lot of time, and I'm in the time of the run that I've learned, I consistently lose 10 minutes every time I do the segments. So it's like, my runs, I'll be lucky if I because the record is like a 123, I think, with uploads. So I'll be lucky if I'll be lucky if I get like a sub 2, to be honest. Come on, dude, what the hell? Why did Cole do that? Just go attack that person. Okay, policeman, please help. Cool. Oh, and by the way, like, when I did that trilogy run, the other, at this point it was last week, right? I did a trilogy run on Emulator, and I was talking about how we couldn't, like, if we accepted Emulator runs, right, that we couldn't just, like, force people to play the same way we do on console. Thing is, I hadn't tested anything except for 60 FPS on emulator with my new PC, so I didn't know. But with my old PC, I tested stuff and things didn't work right. But it is more than good to like actually do that for a board. If we were to like accept emulator runs, so like we could split the boards for emulator to for 30 and 60 FPS. Because if you play on 30 FPS, it just plays like on console. So basically, you can just like actually play on 30 FPS if you have a good enough PC, of course. But so like my idea is gonna be. Let me do this first. My idea is going to be to do runs in both 60 and 30 to make it known that you can do both. And if anyone with a good enough PC wants to run the game on emulator, the games on emulator, they can, right? I'll make rules and everything. I've already done an Infamous 1 run on 60 FPS. I just have to do one on 30 FPS. I was trying to get a run for this game, but the game crashed. This game still has a lot of... It has a lot more issues on emulator than Infamous 1 does. It's like this game you can kind of... You can play this game fully, it's just... It might crash. Infamous 1 usually... It hasn't really given me a lot of crashes. So. At least not while playing any percent. If I try to do any other mission, it might crash. It depends on... Also, nice gold. You can tell... If I gold a lot of things in this category, you can tell that I haven't played current patch in a while. And by the way, when I started running Infamous 2 back in the day, this was the main category. Because I didn't know that you could just unpatch the game and play on disc, right? I would play on disc, but it was actually patched. Because I had played the game fully for the Platinum, right? And so my other console, it had everything installed. So at one point I was like, wait, you can actually like delete the DLC, does that do anything? And oh, the game is faster. What do you think, you know? Oh, come on. This is so bad. So fucking slow. I'm losing all the time that I could have saved and more. Because that was like... I didn't just kill every enemy one by one. It was super slow. Because they all kept running away. Jesus. So bad. Yeah, for anyone wondering, the only... like the difference between current patch and old patch is this thing when you skip cutscenes. This... The game keeps telling you where the beast is at all times. So... You lose time by just skipping cutscenes. Dude, with how bad that was, I can save so much time in that mission, Jesus. You have no idea how bad that was. Oh, zeker weten.
En het wordt nog beter, man. Ik heb iets gevonden dat ons naar Wolf kan leiden. Ik hoorde mensen praten over een vreemd apparaat dat ze vonden in Gaffney Street.
Cool. Ik zal eens gaan kijken.
Yeah, I should probably make the teleport for this mission. Because I think I would save like 2 seconds or 3 seconds.
Ik zag dat er iets tegen de muur zat. Het is vast niks, maar je kunt niet voorzichtig genoeg zijn in deze stad.
I've always been like against this teleport in particular, but I think now that I've been running this game for so long, I think it makes sense to have.
mij maakt iemand bommen van energiescherven.
Des te meer zijn er van jou, hè?
Also, yeah, on current patch,
Hey Cole,
every time you death warp,
ik ben mijn hele netwerk
it takes a
afgegaan, maar
little
ik heb
bit
Wolf niet
longer
kunnen
as well.
vinden.
The black
Alleen
screen takes
Brett
a
als
bit longer.
ondervrager. Die zit nu zijn zakken te vullen met blackjack,
So
maar
basically, it's
ik
just a
vermoed
slower
dat hij
run.
later naar Wolf gaat. Ik wilde hem zelf gaan volgen, maar hij zag me bij de bar.
Stuur me de locatie van het casino. Ik volg die gast wel vanaf de daken, dan ziet hij me niet. Niemand kijkt.
But I think
Goed plan.
if you were to do like, I mean, if I were to like actually get a good run
Oké, ik ben nu boven het
for
casino.
both old
Laat
patch
me
and
weten
current
als
patch,
onze vriend vertrekt.
I think the
Kan even
time
duren. Hij is nog steeds flink aan het
difference
winnen
should
daar.
be less than 10 minutes. At least that's what I think. Should be like 8 to 10 minutes, but not like 13. Like right now, this PB
daar
is
komt hij aan.
13 minutes,
Blijf uit het zicht.
Als ik
13
hem
minutes
pas
lower
vasthouden,
than the old patch PB.
Ik heb een truc van de militie gevorderd.
geheimagent.
And I don't think the sum of best is that
Is
great either.
autostelen niet verboden?
Sectie 150 van het wetboek van strafrecht zegt dat een agent... een
Although the sum of best
strafrecht
should be
mag nemen om
around
een
like
verdachte
5
of ontsnapte
minutes
te achtervolgen of
faster.
om een misdaad te voorkomen.
Strafrecht.
Or like 3 to 5 minutes. Because realistically, I don't think you can get like that close to the sum of best due to RNG. But it should be a pretty good sum of best. Considering how many things can happen in the run. Although I should probably look into some of the fights, maybe. There might be like things that I can find for fights.
Ondervrager gaat het lichtbruine huis op 8th Street binnen.
Oeh, je komt daar niet zomaar weg met een voertuig. De militie heeft alle wegen langs het kanaal afgezet.
Oké, ga jij nou maar naar Wolf. Regel ik die afzetting.
Oké, doe het snel.
Eerste afzetting is weg. Ik ga naar de tweede.
Goed, ik ben bijna in het huis. Dit zal snel gaan, Cole, dus let goed op.
This cutscene skip, for example, even though technically it shouldn't save time, what happens is sometimes you can get this slow-mo thing if you just don't skip it. And that slow-mo thing loses more time than skipping the cutscene does. Oh, this fucking guy. Can you come here, please? Why are you attacking a wall, man? Fuck. Come on.
Vuile, smerige molmonsters. Ben ik een keertje niet de grootste freak van de stad.
Things like this fight right
Cole,
here
ik heb Wolf.
are what
We gaan naar
make
de truck.
Ik zie
the
jou.
sum of best
Schiet
go
wel eventjes
down
op. Volgens mij hebben we het alarm
quite a bit,
geactiveerd.
and then
Kom maar.
unless you really get like the gold every time, like close to the gold, you're gonna lose time. So basically, the reason why the sum of best is just way lower is just because you might get this fight like perfectly in a run, and then like the next one that you do is just the worst thing ever. Which basically the last one I did of this, well, the last attempt I did, which was my last stream. I got the perfect fight, but that happens not too often.
magie. Let op! Terug! Terug! Pas op! Let op!
Oké, Wolf. Ze doen erg hun best om je het zwijgen op te leggen. Wat mag je niet van ze doorvertellen?
Bertrand heeft mij betaald om iets voor hem te maken. Iets dat de problemen van ons allebei zou oplossen. Die energiekernen zijn nog maar het begin.
Wij staan niet toe dat Dr. Wolf voor de tegenstander bent.
Oh nee, nee, nee!
Losing some time in here is not that bad, but that fight was terrible. But at least I see where I have the time save. Compared to my any person run. Like my old patch run.
Cole! Cole! Hoor je me?
Ja,
Wat gebeurde er?
de militie heeft Quo. En Wolf is dood.
Dood.
Ja. Ik heb nou even geen zin om te praten. Ik zie je later.
Cool.
Hé man, volgens mij heb ik goed nieuws voor je. Kom even langs als je tijd hebt.
I'm gonna try doing the newest addition to the run. Well, to the splits. Cause why not? For current patch, I think it makes even more sense. Just so I can get better golds. Nice.
Hey, Quo! Ben je er? Quo!
What's gonna suck
Er zijn nog genoeg hutjes over.
is
Ze houden van drank hier.
because like in current patch I can't skip any of these cutscenes because they're all too short. And skipping cutscenes makes one thing better for the run, which is there's no enemies. So now all of these enemies are going to be alive.
Goeie plek om sterke drank te maken.
So can I get rid of some of them? Because holy shit. This is most likely going to be bad. Good thing about the cutscenes is that they heal you completely, so hopefully I'll be able to do this now that I took the tower down. Oh, no, 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 no. Game, please. Oh, fuck. Sketchy, but I made it. Too many enemies though. Holy shit. Yeah, for this category, a 319, getting to there, or 318, I think it was. That's fucking good. Let's put it that way. For current batch, that's actually pretty good. Not being able to skip those small cutscenes.
Nooit gedacht dat ik achter de duivel aan zou lopen.
I will not be doing this one. Like, there's another launch here that saves about like 3-4 seconds. I get it,
Dit gaat
but
leuk worden, Cole.
dude, what the hell? Move, man! Jesus Christ! Okay, I just lost like 5. Great game.
Rooster ze, man! Steek hem aan, man! Dat was goed.
That's another problem for the launch that I didn't do, is that it might not activate that either. So
Dit ga je leuk vinden. Sla ze neer! Steek die spandoek aan, man! Doe het! Waar ga jij nou naartoe? Spaar maar, schatje!
what happened to the rest?
Oh ja, schatje, je was... Shit!
I have no idea what happened to the rest, but they all died apparently.
Ja. Alsjeblieft, knappe man. Zie ik je nog een keer?
Bel me. Wij hebben wel iets gemeen.
Okay, I am gold in this, and it wasn't even that great. But the 5 was, I mean, kind of saved my ass in a way. Damn.
Ik hoorde toevallig dat je stond te babbelen met dat maffe wijf. Is het wel slim om je met dat soort figuren in te laten? Voor je het weet zit je in de shit.
Hé, er viel er wel een energiekern aan over.
Kom nou maar hier. Dadelijk slik je hem nog in. Ik hou het hier wel in de gaten. En trouwens, ik heb een verrassing voor je.
Gold! Why the fuck would you do that? God fucking damn it, dude. I hate that. Lost time
Net als
due
thuis.
to Gold being stupid.
Hand omhoog, jij smerig onmens met je afwijkend bloed.
Je zit bij de militie.
Nou, het is meer Ziek Dunbar. Dubbelagent. Snap je hem? Ik ben een spion.
Voor onze kant, toch?
Oh, gij ongelovige.
Nou, mijn geloof is al op proef gesteld, zie ik.
Heb je daar nou nog over? Kom op, man. Klaar voor de energiekern?
En als ik wakker word in een militiekooi.
Relax, man. Ik bescherm je toch?
Oh man.
Any tips for using the detonation blast vertically on a car? Yeah, 4 cars I don't really have a lot of, unfortunately.
Jezus, zag je dat?
4 cars I don't have any tips, because they, like, on cars, that shit just works weird.
Die gozer is zeker hier geweest toen ze de bol aan het testen waren of zo.
Kan niet.
Shit man, je moet meer van het goedje halen waar die een gas mee bedekt was.
Zeker, ja.
Misschien moet je terugkomen. Ik heb goed nieuws voor je. En ik heb net je maatje uit het moeras ontmoet. Toen verdween ze weer en nu is ze weer terug. Heel verwarrend.
Ik moet zeggen...
But the thing is, if you use detonation blast,
Jaren van mijn leven.
you use the detonation
Is
blast
het waard?
launch
Erachter wat ze kwogen gevangen.
with anything.
Bertrand
Like
laat
going
me altijd
up
weten
is
raden
very
waar de
weird.
suikerplantage bewaard
It only really works,
schijnt.
like vertically. If you wanna go vertically,
Afwijkende
you're better off using a pallet.
Dat is dat
With
verkapte
cars,
trammetje ervoor, toch?
You're never gonna go up
Inderdaad.
Ik heb een idee.
if you use detonation blast jumps.
We vullen de tram met explosieven. Laten hem
The
heel
only,
snel
like-
rijden, rammen hem door de
Like
voordeur
the one that I've seen that's
en boom!
consistent is using a pallet and just putting them.
Dat is een goede afleiding.
So you set up the detonation blast
Die arme gevangenen daar verbranden dan leven.
on the corner,
Ah, kom op, ziek.
and then you hope
Dat
that
we
it just,
voorkomen,
you
dan
know,
hebben we
sends
een
you
veel
up
groter
instead of
team nodig.
somewhere else.
De militie
Most of the time it
patrolleert
will,
vol
but it
agenten.
depends. It's, I mean, it isn't like an exact science. It just works the way it
Die is
does.
soms bevrijd en bewapend.
Wow,
And
wacht,
sometimes it just-
agenten?
you can't really control
Als we
him.
dat doen, ben ik weg.
Denk eens na, Cole. We zetten zo wat meer blauw op straat. Dat kan best nog handig worden.
Wat een klote plan. Jij ziet vast veel liever de boel in de fik staan.
In the fix stand.
Ja toch, schatje?
Zeg je. Come on.
Wat jij wil.
Hopefully I'll
Je
get
zegt het
this.
maar, baas.
Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but it's gonna work.
Nou, geen watje worden, Cole. Die
Because I
smeren
ended up
pakken je
here.
zodra ze de kans krijgen. Brand de
At least it
boel
didn't fall to the
plat.
ground. Let's go. Come on.
Zo, dat zijn een hoop wapens voor die paar agenten.
Dat is hard nodig.
Die
Dit zijn er niet veel,
para-agenten.
maar in dat plantagehuis houden ze nog veel meer agenten vast. Als je die gasten bevrijdt, zal het niet meevallen ons in toom te houden.
We zullen zien.
Ze keerde heel arrogant de militie de rug.
Oké, wie valt er met mij de plantage aan? Bevrijden we de anderen. Pak maar een geweer van die militiemannen. Kom op, best dat je je best. We gaan!
Ga naar het koetshuis, achter. Volgens mij houdt ze het daar vast.
Verdedig het huis. Laat hem er niet in.
Mortier.
Gewoon op die agenten.
Zulke wapens krijgen we haar daar nooit weg.
Where's RPG guy? Don't do that.
Volhouden, Quo. Ik kom eraan.
Oh my god, that was so... It's exactly what I thought we would do. So... Jesus Christ, dude. Now that was something, for sure. The only thing that I didn't want happened. Good thing I didn't die. Because that death is very costly. Oh, fuck off. Please guys, stop. Stop, man. Dude, just let me... There. Fucking bad. I'll take it though. Bit of time loss, but it's like there's a lot of time saving here, so it's fine. Yeah, there we go. Got the karmic change as well. I don't think that was what I wanted, but it's fine.
Het kostte 3 slaappillen, maar ze ligt eindelijk plat. Wanneer ga jij eens wat slapen?
Voorlopig niet. Eerst moet ik zorgen dat ze weer stroom hebben in Ascension Parish. Ik zie de hele tijd Bertram voor me, die zich verkneukelt over wat hij Quo heeft aangedaan.
Ja. Oké. Ik begin met de transformator bij het kanaal. Moet toch te fixen zijn. Als je tenminste elektrische superkrachten hebt.
Oké, Ziek. Ik denk dat ik hem heb gevonden.
Goed. De militie heeft die transformator op de een of andere manier weten te isoleren van de rest in Ascension Parish.
Misschien kan ik verbinding maken met de anderen.
Yeah, there's no info on it other than what we can tell you in the community, but the thing is, if you put more, like, the thing is, it depends on like where you put them, right? Usually 4 is the best, because if you put only 2, you don't get as much speed. Like, you would need 1 in each side, right? It can't just be like 2 in the same spot. So you would have to put 2, but then like that's not good. Not good enough anyway. So it's better to put 2 in 2 different spots, right? Some of them work with 3. Like if you put 3 in the same spot, you know, that's just like, it's just gonna like make you go in a different direction. It just depends on like how many you put and where. But basically it's about the direction and the speed. So if you see people putting 4 down, it's because of the direction. Let me tell you, I've done a lot of research on that. Well, not research, like I've done a lot of testing. And the best working method is putting 4 down. But sometimes putting 3 so it's enough, but you would need 2 and then 1. Not 3 in the same spot. Except for just specific spots in the game. But here, for example...
Vreemd, man. Haar huid is zo koud als de kont van een non. Als ze niet zou ademen, zou ik zweren dat ze dood was.
Je klinkt niet erg ongerust.
The way I put them is just so I go this direction, right?
Trish en ik hadden ons onnodig zorgen gemaakt.
I mean, I also need the speed. That's why I do it that way. So if I put less than 4, usually I don't get here. Because this is a glitch that a lot of people haven't really thought of when it comes to like outside of speedruns, right? Like like there isn't a lot of information on it. It's just whatever you can like ask us, really. And with us, I literally just mean me usually because there's like no one active. Oh.
Eindelijk.
And of course, you want to put them opposite the direction you want to go in, because otherwise you wouldn't go the direction that you want to go in. Like that is, I guess that's like what makes, like, I guess that's the part that makes sense, right? Like if you want to go like this direction, you want to put them this way,
Ik weet het niet. Misschien.
right?
Sorry dat ik zomaar over trees begon zonder
Again, that was wrong though, but still, I put them in the wrong spot, so I went the wrong direction, and that sucks ass. Okay, hopefully they will not do a lot, just so I can. Please don't get too close. Please don't get too close. Fucking enemies, man. Get out of there. I don't want them to touch the pallets. It would be kind of bad for me.
Oké, gaat hij dan.
I put them too close. Fuck me.
Gewoon op klaarlichte dag en zo. Je moet haar vinden, man. Maakt een held van je. En het levert vast nieuwe fanclubleden op.
Alsjeblieft, kan iemand
Save time, lose time. Save time, lose time.
help me dan?
That was so bad, honestly.
Oom La Roche, bent u dat? Nee, 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 nee. We moeten oom La Roche vinden.
Yes, I run this game on PS3. It's the... I mean, I would say it's the only way. It's not, but it's the only accepted way to run the game. So yes. I mean, not really the only way that is accepted, but it's the only way that is good and accepted. Because you can run it on like through PS Now, but why would you? So when that happens, it's better to stop, I guess.
Kom, je hebt mij genezen, genees hen dan ook. Het zijn vrienden, rebellen.
Vrienden.
Kom op, mijn oom en zijn mensen zitten in Leo Park. Als je niet snel mensen gaat helpen, blijf je altijd een buitenstaander.
Yeah, I run this on PS3.
Oom La Roche, bent u hier?
Whoa, the car actually went through as well. Jeez. I thought I was so dead. Okay. That was cool as shit. Very
Ik
good.
moet nog steeds niets van je hebben, maar vooruit dan. Mijn
It's
mannen
very
denken
good,
dat je
man.
wonderen kunt verrichten. Genees één van onze gewonden en je zult er zeker geen spijt van krijgen.
Oké, het is een begin.
En bedankt voor het redden van mijn nichtje.
Het was niks.
I golded this? Even with that bad launch? Okay. Never mind. My golds in this game are fucking bad, dude. Like, Jesus Christ.
Hey man, heb ik
For this bits anyway.
Quo is weer op de been. Je moet echt even naar haar toe. Ze wil je iets geven.
Okay. So as you can see in this mission, and in Powering Up Ascension, and in I think it's like 2 other missions or something, I have like an asterisk in them. It's because I don't want to skip certain cutscenes. But with this, in this mission in particular, I'm going to skip one of the cutscenes, and if I can, I will not skip the other one. Stop game! Dude, what the fuck?
Best cool, hè?
Klinkt interessant. Weet je, ik heb wel eens iets
This
met
game
niks gedaan.
sometimes, dude.
In de aantekening van Wolf stond een theorie dat twee geleerden,
Why would you do
als
that, Cole?
compatible zijn, hun krachten kunnen combineren.
Klinkt interessant. Weet je, ik heb wel eens iets met niks gedaan.
Nee,
Is there a particular reason for the language? It's faster.
Pas op, militie.
Eens kijken of die theorie...
I've run this game in all the languages possible, but that's only because I like it. But Dutch is faster, so that's why I'm playing in Dutch. But
Onze krachten zijn inderdaad...
as far as the speedrun goes, you can play in anything other than English, and it will be faster.
Hey Cole, ik heb de aantekeningen gelezen die ik in Wolf's lab vond en alles wijst op... Laten we eens in die kisten kijken. Misschien kunnen we ze openwrikken.
Geen probleem. Alleen weer een foto.
Wolf was paranoïde, maar gezien de
Wolf was
gebeurtenissen
paranoïde.
had hij wel gelijk.
Misschien zit Bertrand ook achter die energiekern aan. Verklaart meteen al die militietroepen. We moeten verder zoeken.
Yeah, when it comes to running the game in Spanish, for me it makes sense because in Spanish, but also because I like the dub. But it's not like because it's not the fastest. I usually don't play in Spanish that much anymore. Nowadays I play more in
Waarom is het zo vol?
either in this like Dutch, French, or German. Usually are the ones because they are faster than Spanish or Italian, for example.
Alleen is het nu nog...
And I like them a lot too. French in particular is because I can speak it. Anyway, so I'm going to skip this cutscene here. I'm gonna try not to skip the last one.
En wij maar denken dat het beest zo gevaarlijk was.
Actually, no, I think I should skip both, but depends. It depends on what happens here. Okay, yeah, that was too fucking slow. Jeez. That was a very, very slow black screen right there. I hate what just happened. Like, out of all the things that can happen to you in this mission, like what just happened right there is the worst that can happen. Because... Fuck. Stop! Just, why are you doing this now? Come on. Can you, like, come here closer to me, please? Oh my god, what are you doing? When you think the run is going well and then this fucking shit happens. Come on, can you, like, move here? Come on. Oh, stop. Dude, why are you, like, hiding everywhere, man? Oh.
Ik meen het, Quo. Als wij twee samenwerken, zijn we onverslaanbaar.
is nog best leuk.
Like, I hate this so much,
Veel
dude.
leuker.
Fucking hell. God fucking damn it, man.
Echt waar, Quo. Jij wordt nog eens een geweldige freak.
Bedankt voor je hulp. Ik voel me beter.
Hé, daar ga je nog aan wennen.
I don't want to continue this run, man.
Ik zie je
I
later.
just don't want to continue it. But then, of course, the game gives me this. Like this. Oh,
Hé man, neem die energiekern mee. Dan proberen we hem.
Agent Dunbar. Aan het observeren?
Ja, zoiets. Weet je nog die machine waar Bertrand Quo mee bewerkte?
this is exactly why I say the RNG is awful. I lost a minute, and I could have saved time, and the game just gives me that bullshit,
Wil
dude.
je in de buurt blijven als ik dit ding activeer?
Tuurlijk, ik kan ergens heen.
Like, the reason why I say the RNG is awful is because of what happened in the mission right before and what happened
Wel
there.
een vette kip.
Like, you see, I lost a minute before, and I saved like 20 seconds in the other mission, even though like going to the mission was lower, but the fight was great, right? Like, this game keeps doing this. Like, the reason why I can't PB that reliably is because of that, and it sucks ass. You know? It's also the launches. The launches are RNG as well. They are consistent to a point, but they're not like 100% consistent. So it's like you might just get a different launch and lose time.
Ah, ik begin hem te voelen.
It sucks so much, dude.
Dat is wat er aan ontbrak. Mooi.
Why? Whatever. Are you serious right now, Cole? Are you fucking for real?
Cool, schatje. Zal ik je eens wat laten zien? Ik heb iets waarvan je gaat waterdanden.
That too, by the way. What just happened? Yeah, the RNG in this game is just ass. I hate it. I hate the RNG, I don't hate the game. And there are people out there who like genuinely hate the category they run or the game that they run, and it's like, dude, just why are you putting yourself through that? I understand that it's like, you know, to get like better PBM when I was like, dude, like, fuck. If there are all the things you could be running,
Ja, laat de machine je baas is.
Kom op, gewoon een stukje varen. Ik ken de weg.
yo, Toquinho, what's up? And hello there, Crastle.
Geniet jij
Thank you
maar
for
van
the
het
yell.
uitzicht.
Ciao, Toquinho, how's it going? Come by. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I already have that on. That's nice. I always forget. Yeah, it sucks that I have so much time saved in these splits, and then the mission that has been going all right for like 2 months just loses me a minute. Because like this run was actually really good and up until now. Now I'm like wondering if I should continue it, you know. But then again, there's time save everywhere, so I'm just gonna fucking continue, man. I don't really fucking care.
Wat heeft de militie in godsnaam hier te zoeken?
Doe dat posten toe. I'm doing good too, man. All is good. You know, the whole like all the streams that I've been doing lately have been nice for my streaming mind, because I had lost like the, I don't know how to put it, the, you know, like the motivation, not really, like not really motivation, but like it's just like I didn't want to start the stream sometimes, and now it's like I you know, I take some days off here and there, but lately I've been doing it because I'm learning a new game, so like I really just like, you know, been just trying to practice and whatnot. Also, when I'm learning a new game, I play a lot more than I chill, so it's like might as well just like, you know, stop for a bit.
Verdomme. We hebben meer monsters dan muskieten hier, oh.
Misschien is de militie daarom al hier. Ze proberen die moerasvriends buiten de stad te houden.
Misschien.
But yeah, like the whole like Sanjuthon thing that I did. I mean, it isn't done yet. Like I'm like, it isn't like on right now. I have like 20 hours
Daar is nog een politiekamp.
in that timer still, but I will finish that next week and then be done with that. But now I just wanted to chill and
Over de achter.
do something else. So I'm just gonna wait to actually finish it in like, I'll finish it in 2 streams next week, literally, because I'm gonna do a 16-hour run next week, and then the rest will be done in a different stream. And that's it. This isn't good, but hopefully you will teleport. Okay, the guy went on. Okay, cool, nice. I really like this game, yes.
Aan boord! We zijn machtig. Laat het gaan.
Like these games, the Infamous games are
Hou vol, we zijn er bijna.
they're my favorite on console, right?
Wat was dat?
Bewijs dat we er bijna zijn.
Like the tier list when it comes to like my favorite games, it goes Infamous. Like on console, it's Infamous and then God of War, and then on PC, it's BioShock. I don't know what else really on PC. I don't know if I have like a different series that I like that much. But I would say like, you know, like the thing is like I always like mention Crash Bandicoot, but then like I like all of the Infamous games and I like all of the God of War games. When it comes to like Crash Bandicoot, it's like, yeah, I like Crash 2 and CTR, but do I really like that many games in the series? Like, they are the nostalgia ones, but that's it, really. They're not my favorite series, or...
Ik moest het iemand laten zien. Bewijzen dat het echt was. Ik dacht dat de demon het wel zou begrijpen.
We krijgen Bertrand wel niks.
I also have like this relationship with longer speedruns.
Luister.
For some
Ik wil
reason,
gewoon iemand
right?
op zijn bek slaan. Ik heb die boot te lang bestuurd.
Hé jongens, ik heb heel groot nieuws. Tijd voor oorlog.
That was perfect too, by the way. But yeah, I have like this relationship with longer speedruns for some reason. Like I started like, this was one of my first runs back in the day.
Zijn we dan. Nou, wat is je grote geheim?
Like my first speedruns, like full speedruns, were CTR, Monsters Inc, and this.
Gaat het?
I did this, took me 5.5 hours, and I loved it. And then I did like my first like actual grind with a speedrun was BioShock 1, but I did that on console as well. So, and then like, you know, I gradually like became a BioShock speedrunner at first, and then I turned more into an Infamous speedrunner, and then I got a War speedrunner. For a while, I was like known for being the God of War guy because like we, like me and another runner, we were this like the only runners for God of War. So like we were the guys that ran God of War. It was the same with for Infamous. I was like the Infamous guy because
Ja, zoals mijn voet in hun reet.
the other runners that were active, they weren't really like active.
Ik heb niemand bij de militie gezien die aan de plaag leidt.
Bertrand pikt vast alle medicijnen in.
Dan geven we die dus aan La Roche.
Ik heb een kaart gemaakt van alle politiepatrouilles.
De Reconquista took hundreds of years.
Kom mee.
Perfect.
Goed werk,
Dit
Quo.
is super.
Dat
Jongens,
viel
dit
me.
gaat werken.
Wat? Medicijnen weggeven, man? Nee. Dat maakt die gasten alleen maar sterker. Ze moeten kwaad.
Nah, but like, you know, like I really, I don't know why, like, there's something about like longer runs for me.
Luister, ik verkleed
You probably already like saw that with Bioshock as well, because like I do a lot of all collectibles and like trilogy runs and whatnot.
en dan kom jij.
And like the only reason why is because
Die
I
sukkels jou als hel.
I like my speedruns to be longer.
Wat denk je, schatje?
Ik denk dat je gek bent.
It's also like, you know, until now in particular, because like for like 5 years now or 6 years, like, I can't really pinpoint the exact point when it started, but like I would say for like 5 years now.
Niks plan draait op niets.
I think it's since COVID or like
Hulp van de rebellen wilt.
right before
Respect
COVID.
verdienen. Je wilt toch hun respect?
My vision towards speedrunning
Met jou de
has
communicatiecentra
like
zijn er
it
voor-
changed for a bit, right? A bit meaning 5 years. And I stopped doing PV attempts and started doing glitchless and resetless and
Ik stuur de locatie
all of
naar
that
je
shit that not really a lot of people really care about at this point. Like, I mean, like most people don't really care about that. They care about the world record grind and all of that shit.
Oké, niks. Hopelijk heb je een militiepadje gevonden. Wij zijn er klaar voor.
So like me doing all of that,
Schatje. Wie met eer?
it kind of made me have to find a different audience as
Ik
well
zag daar wat
because
grote brandstoftanks. Blaas ze op en de rebellen zijn in no time hier. Niks, ik zit in het
like there are people that know me. I'm very good friends with a lot of like people that I've met IRL, right, at ESA and whatnot. But like, even though like all of them follow me on Twitch, none of them watch me like usually because it's like, I say none, but it's like maybe like 10% of them watch me, and it's mainly because I keep switching games, and I keep like doing all of these like uninteresting things for like to them they're uninteresting, to me not too much, but then again that's just how I am, you know. Why did you not die, dude?
dierenleed. Zo krijg je ze wel bezig.
Zo dan. Dat krijg je ervan.
Look at this guy just not dying.
Kom maar naar man. Wie is hier nou een freak?
Zo te zien is de militie eindelijk gearriveerd. Ik ga er meteen naartoe.
Pixelated Sun, you would disagree. Disagree with what?
Ik ga los
I've
met
said a
je
lot of
kussen.
things and I
Schakelt het uit.
don't know exactly what I would disagree with.
Maak je geen zorgen. Schakel dat geschut uit, dan ben je een held.
De elektroman staat aan onze kant. Dood ze allemaal. Goed gedaan, Cole.
To be honest though, that was the best moment for me when I had like the pixelated streams, right? There was the whole meme with my stream being pixelated, but at the same time people watched me, you know. Like, oh wow, your stream sucks, but people were in the chat actually talking to me, you know. Like that's how bad my streams were, that people actually watched them. So it's just that's how things have changed, you know, drastically over the years. What I hate about this is that I cannot use the Ionic Vortex right now. I usually use one here. And then I get another one probably, right? Maybe not. Nah. Okay. Never mind. I'm golden this?
Ik kan je niet genoeg bedanken.
Yeah, nice. These splits suck ass, dude. Like, look at this shit.
Gewoon voor de lol mensen dood. En dan zeggen ze dat ze ons beschermen.
Like, that fight wasn't that great,
We
was
moeten
it?
samenwerken om ze uit Fort Philippe en Ascension Paris te verjagen.
Ik doe mee.
I mean, you know, I like this that I'm gonna gold this, but at the same time, like, what? Like, why, man? Why did I lose a minute before? I could be -2 now. You know, that's what I hate about this. They watched out of pity. I know, right? Like, that's, you know, it's funny because, like, you know how many people have like, it's funny, like, in the Bioshock community, there are so many people, and this is like, this isn't even like a joke. There are so many people that have learned the games because of me, right? And also because of my runs. And they've watched my old runs to learn the game. And we're talking like runs that you couldn't even watch. But it's like, I've been an inspiration to people, and it's like, it's so weird. There are so many runs out there, right? But like back in the day, there weren't so many runs. It was me and some other people that were active back then. And because a lot of people feel like watching a world record is too much sometimes, they just watch my runs, I guess. Because I wasn't that great. So it's like, you know, like, if you want to learn like different strategies, watch my runs, I guess.
Ik zie je. De transformator bij de bouwplaats is het dichtst bij. Ik stuur de locatie door.
Oké, bedankt man.
I mean, I did create the Bioshock leaderboard on this one as well. I mean, of course, for this one, I don't think you have to ask. Bioshock, I did create it because, like, back in the day, like, not a lot of people.
Nog eentje.
I mean, it was only BT, I guess, back then that would have cared about it. When SRCOM was created, there weren't any of the runners right now. They weren't even like speedruns at that point. And when it comes to Bioshock, I am washed, but
We kunnen door.
you know, I'm happy to at least be known in the community for good things and not like very bad things, you know.
We worden hier bestookt door mortiervuur.
I mean, to be fair, most people know me because I used to run on console, and it's like, it's the funny things, like, haha, he ran on console. But I never ran on console just for the records, by the way. Like, people do it now, and it's fine. Again, I changed my mentality towards that, you know. But it used to be that, you know, people, you know, that I would be like, oh wow, people are just running on console because of the record. And I would get mad because none of the runs were good. Now, the runs are actually good now, but back then, not so much. And that was because I didn't really care much.
Dit zouden we toch eerst overleggen, Cole?
Jij wilt een nieuwe kracht, dus wat
You joined SRCOM in 2017, I remember that.
Nee.
Hey, geef toe. Zo'n ruil zou best kunnen werken. Als we sterker zijn als team, krijgen we meer voor elkaar. Net als
Yeah, my SRCOM page.
groter is beter.
Oh, dit is
When did I create it?
Nix en ik wisselen krachten uit en nou vernietigen we. Dat beloof ik.
Nee.
2014, okay.
Nee, als je met iemand krachten gaat uitwisselen, dan doe je het met mij.
Als je haar kiest, moet ik je niet meer.
Als je haar
I mean, of course, it was when
kiest,
SRCOM was
als je een
created,
keus
so
komt, dan moet
yeah.
ik je opjagen als een
That makes
crimineel.
sense. Wow. And this game, when it comes to like the feminist movement, doesn't do great.
We vormen een goed.
Because the guy just like, he just said women, you know, because they are fucking like,
Ik kan dit best.
Ik ben de hele tijd bij je.
not like arguing about like who the fuck should be like, like mixing powers.
En ik zal je ook
Like, dude.
nooit nodig hebben.
Oh wow, I have
Jij en die lesbo samen heel gelukkig
Discord in my other screen. That's great. There's a notification in Discord. Nothing important.
Hij komt voor Bertrand. Die lul had zich verborgen in de zuidvleugel.
Okay, so this run is actually decent, but I lost a minute in Conduit Not Human, so whatever. Please. Okay. Okay, I'm golding this as well, but that's only because I mean I'm probably gonna gold a lot of missions. Mrs. Fun Gamers. It's funny how in Dutch it's just missions from gamers. Fuck user-generated content, you know? Like missions from gamers, man. Well, I don't know if it's from or for or whatever it is, but it doesn't say user-generated content. That's for sure. Okay, let's see how this goes, because this mission can be... Because you know, like, the gold in here is actually good, like, unlike any of the other missions, the one in here is actually good. That wasn't good. I can tell you that much, that wasn't good. Barely did any damage there. No, please, no. That was good. That is what you want with that, so that he doesn't do the attack again. Okay, he's gonna do the arms now. Okay, we want him to open the chest again, so that I can do the rest of the damage. Okay, I'm not losing that much time with this. Am I even losing time? Eh, 0.0. LaRose on the good mission scene, he wanted to see a cat file, so it's kind of... Yeah, I mean, you know, there's like many things in this game that are just like not that great when it comes to that. Like, I mean, there is a dialogue between, I mean, the one before Fooling the Rebels, where Nyx calls Kuo a bitch, literally. And it's like, I mean, I guess, but is that how you want to go about it? Like, way too many like insults between them. They talk each other down, and they give each other a bunch of shit. With this mission, there's like there is one thing to find in this mission, and it's detonation blast jumps. But the only thing that I can use that would work for this is a car, and cars are so fucking like annoying to use that if I were to like try to do it and it doesn't work, I would lose so much time. Like, it's that car right there, right? That car right there is the one that I could use, because it's like actually not under the bridge. But then again, I've tried many times and like nothing really works well. But you could potentially make it like somewhere here with that, or even farther away. It's just very annoying to find. And then there is one detonation blast jump that I could do as well to the next one, but it requires like something that is like back there, I think, or something. It's very annoying. Oh, I was already using alpha. Okay. I'm always so lucky that in this specific spot, the guys never really get close to the generator because, like,
Kool, schatje.
Nee, niks. Gaat dit om
could be
kwal?
so bad.
Iedereen verkloot het wel eens. En de grootste,
2009
die
game.
zinken het diepst.
I mean, yeah.
Hopelijk was het alleen deze ene keer. Maar misschien ben je gewoon gek. Niet uit mijn mond, maar doe het niet nog
I mean, to be fair though, I don't really mind like the stuff that they talk about in the game, even if it's not that great, because I am not. When it comes to politics, I am not into politics that much. A lot of people say that's like kind of childish in a way, but I don't really care what people say. So it's like, yeah, you can think whatever you want about me. I am not gonna fucking care. Yeah, I wanted that guy to die, that's it. What are you doing? Yeah, like right now, like in Spain, not being into politics is kind of like people look at you like, oh, what do you mean you're not into politics? Like, I'm not. Who did you vote for? me being like, vote? What's that? You know, it's people like apparently, you know, like when you like you speak about this, like some people will tell you it's because of people like you that things in Spain aren't changing, and it's like, you know, people like things in Spain haven't changed in so many years. I would be fucking surprised if anything even like remotely changed if I voted, right? Like, it doesn't matter what I vote for. The wrong one is still gonna fucking win anyway. Or maybe the one that I vote for wins, you know, like... So it's... Like, what's the point, you know? One vote is going to decide everything, man. Out of millions of Spanish people. Oh, wow. Look at that. Spain doesn't even have a chance if I don't vote. Fuck. Hoy en día no son los políticos los que votan. You know, that's like, I mean, that's true though. That is true. I'm not gonna say otherwise. That is true. Although in here, like, we have like the worst fucking luck. Like the president in Spain is fucking stupid. And like people would say like, oh, why didn't you vote then? It's like, one vote wouldn't have changed anything. People wanted that guy to win anyway. You know, when he won. If he won, it's because people wanted him to be a president, but then at the same time, people didn't want him to be president. You know, like, it's that kind of thing. It's like, there isn't a better choice, you know. Spain doesn't have a better choice. Like, it doesn't. Like, right now, there's nothing we can do unless we actually get a better choice. There's nothing better than the bad president. So. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about politics. Fuck everything. I'm gonna play the game. Also, I have a minute to save in here. How the fuck do I have a minute to save in here, dude? What the hell happened in my PV to lose a minute? Like, Losing 20 seconds in this mission? Okay, a minute? Oh, fuck.
Dat is de alarm aan de westkant.
Rustig, ik regel.
I mean, I think I know what happened. Like, the only thing that makes sense is this guy's right here not spawning fast enough. Because dying is, like, not an option in this mission. But, like, these guys right here, if they don't spawn fast, they can lose, like, 20 seconds maybe, 20, 25 seconds.
Oh man, zie ik deze
On top
timer
of
respect.
what you can lose
Doe je mijn dunbar
from not killing the enemies fast, right? But at the same time, like, how did I lose a minute? Because dying in this mission is not, like, an option. So, I don't know,
Er
it's just
komen nog
weird.
meer griezels aan.
Fuck off. Really? He was already, like, on the roof and he just falls. This time around, I'm gonna start by killing these guys. Like, the thing with these guys is that if you ignore some of them, the rest are just gonna, like, join together. That's usually why I tend to, like, kill the ones in here, so that the others, like, the ones that are going that way, they just join together and then you can just do this, right? But, like, the way they spawn is so fucking weird. It depends on, like, which ones you kill. Like, the others will spawn. It's fucking weird as shit, dude. Anyway. I'll kill these guys. The big guys are, like, the most important people, like, guys to kill if you can kill them the first ones. Because, like, otherwise, if you kill them last, they might give you a cutscene. So, like, after you kill all of them, you kill these guys. Because, like, if they gave you a cutscene, you will not see it. Right? Like, that's the thing. Because you'll be, like, still using the dumper beam.
Verdomme, het zijn er gewoon te veel.
Hou nog even vol, Cole. Red er zoveel mogelijk. We rekenen op je.
These boosts have been so bad in this run. So far, the movement in this run hasn't been great. Let's put it that way. At least these guys didn't give me a hard time. What I've seen on Emulator is that there's one enemy that always spawns. I mean, usually, not always, but usually just spawns behind the building. Which sometimes they do it on console as well, but every time I've got to that mission on Emulator, he consistently spawns behind the building and he never moves. In the water. So, like, it's an instant death for him, but...
Daar komen ze, kom op. Jongens, dit gaat niet lukken.
Je hebt gedaan wat je kon, Cole. Ga terug naar het kamp. Als we samen aanvallen, kunnen we het
Okay, in here I like killing the guys that spawn outside, because the others will just, like, get closer to the center.
Ik kan ze niet allemaal aan. Probeer het. Oh man, en nu dan?
Niet schieten! Ze vallen alleen de monsters aan!
Cool. Yeah, that's the thing. Even if the guy that you want to win wins, which is what happened in Spain, right? Like, the current president, like, people voted for him the first time because he promised and he promised and he promised. Spain has been like that all the time, so there's nothing I can really say. That's like pretty much every country, right? There's nothing you can say about anything in any country really that would work.
Ja, ja.
Okay, I golded this early. Holy fucking... What?
We zijn veilig.
Yeah, as I said, like, I think I said it at the start of the run, that I have a 225 in all patch, right? and I said how the PB for both categories should be like maybe 10 minutes apart, but not like 13. So at least I know that PBing by 3 minutes in this category wouldn't be that bad. Getting a better PB than that, then that would take more. But 3 minutes. I still need chase skip though in this round, but because I'm pretty sure my splits had it. So I don't think the mission was good, but I think I got chase skip in the PB. So.
Luister, ik ben verantwoordelijk voor deze
Oh, wait, did it fall down?
Ik moet alles in overweging nemen. Deze ijsmannen
It fell here.
zijn erger dan de militie. Ze hebben de bronnen aangestoken. Wie doet dat nou?
We hebben er allebei baat bij als je...
Okay, I could actually get in the cutscene. By the way, like if any of you like, if you ever see me doing this, like watch the cutscene and then doing the thing, and it's like, oh, but couldn't you skip the cutscene? No, you can't. If you try to throw the cap on that earlier, it doesn't work. That's why I don't do it. For this next one though, there's a cutscene here that I would love to be able to skip consistently, but it's just too hard because you're never able to get that close. So the reason why I don't go for it is because it's too hard. But I do want to like maybe practice it at some point, because what you could do is you could like throw this closer there, and then from the water you can actually like, if you aim it right, you would be able to do it. It's just too hard. This was bad though. I can tell you that. But you can actually skip this one. This one cutscene you can. I've done it once. It wasn't faster because of what happened in the mission, but it would be faster if you could do it. Like if you could get this consistently. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you behind the tree? Everything that could have happened in this today. Jesus Christ. Okay. I got all of the bad bounces. This is bad, but it's fine. I'll take it.
Ik had niet aan je mogen twijfelen, Knul. De mensen van Flattown staan flink bij je in het krijt. Wij allemaal. Misschien moet je eens langs gaan bij een makker, Zeke. Volgens mij heeft hij iets voor jou.
You have to take a nap later, Cole? Yes.
Oh, wachtwoord voor het clubhuis?
Ja, schiet me niet verrot.
Schiet me niet verrot.
Entrez-vous.
Jongens, ik heb nieuws. Ik onderzocht de brokstukken van Wolf's lab en ik vond een van zijn logboeken. Hij heeft de SVP eigenlijk gemaakt om de plaag mee uit te roeien.
Wat? Hoe?
Nou, volgens Wolf's analyse is de plaag veroorzaakt door stralingsziekte. Energieveldstraling.
Het is een stralingsveldblokker.
Cole activeert hem. Laat de straling verdwijnen en...
De plaag is weg.
Halleluja! Ha! Hier is de energiekern van La Roche. Misschien kunnen we hem hiermee activeren.
Ik hoop het.
Ziek, hoeveel van die dingen heeft hij al geabsorbeerd?
Oh,
Enig idee?
weet ik niet.
Alleen...
Energieveldstraling wordt veroorzaakt door een neurobol.
Cole, ik weet waar je aan denkt.
Wat ik deed in Empire City. Veroorzaakte de plaag.
We gaan het genezen, makker.
Ja.
ziek. Gebeurt dit iedere keer? Gaat dat wel goed?
Geen zorgen, niks aan de hand.
Okay, I had to go to the bathroom. Also, yeah, like another reason why I'm not using a webcam today. Man, it's fucking hot, and like right now, I had to take my shirt off because it is very hot in here.
Hey, hoe voel je je, makker?
We are getting, back from the colder week because we've had 2 weeks where the temperature hasn't really gone up to 40, but now we're getting to 40 again. I don't think it's 40 right now, but it's like it's 36 where I live now. Yeah. Whatever.
Nog een paar energiekernen. Dit ding is klaar voor gebruik.
But yeah, this run's going very well.
Ik verdedig het hier wel.
10 seconds lost in burning walls. With all the shit that happened, you can probably tell that I have time to save there. Lots of shit happened in that mission.
Oh ja, zo gaat het helemaal lukken.
Good, nice. Let's go.
Misschien een goed moment om weer eens naar de wagon te komen. Ziek en ik waren plannetjes aan het bedenken toen niks opdook. En we hebben je nodig. De aanvallen van de ijsbende worden heviger. Maar Bertrand blijft maar naar dit rangeerterrein gaan.
Vreemd. Waarom zou een rijke stinkend als Bertrand modder op zijn schoenen willen krijgen van zo'n plek?
Dat weet ik nog niet.
I think some of the time save in this run
Nee,
is due to
Ik weet waar hij mee bezig
better use of the language as well, because even though I've already played in Dutch, I don't think these splits have like a decent run
Laat me horen niks.
on Dutch,
Oké.
or like more than like 1 or 2 attempts maybe. So
Die moerasfreaks?
there's a lot of time save that just comes from that as well.
Ja, heb ik zelf gezien. Ze zijn eerst wild, maar dan werkt hij een tijdje met ze. En dan zijn die monsters van hem.
Dus je zegt dat ze een soort band krijgen.
Ja,
Wat, zoals een beer naar een jong?
ja, zoiets inderdaad.
Nou, kom op. Bertrand is een mammy?
Ja,
Niks, hoe kun je nou... Hoe weet je dit eigenlijk allemaal?
ik ben er zelf geweest. Ik heb het ook gedaan. Ik had zelfs mijn eigen monster.
Bedoel je nou te zeggen dat je zo'n monster als huisdier hebt?
De arme schat. We wilden samen weg, maar de militie kwam erachter. Hij vocht, maar sneuvelde.
Shit.
Dit is allemaal erg ontroerend, maar als het waar is wat je zegt...
Wacht eens even. Zeg je nou dat ik lieg?
Hey,
Ik zal
hey,
jou
hey,
wel
hey.
eens eventjes...
Genoeg.
Als je de waarheid spreekt... Cole, misschien moeten jij en ik op pad gaan om bewijs te verzamelen. Als we kunnen bewijzen...
Yo, Quirrell, what's up, dude? How's it going?
Kunnen we de hele stad tegen Bertrand opzetten. En daarna...
Thanks for the
bevrijden we
GL. Time looks really good. So the run is
Als jij me beschermt...
very decent, but I lost a minute in Conjuring Not Human. So I could be almost minus 4 minutes right now. I lost a minute and
Wees klaar om
I would say more than that, but
Nadenken...
it's just the Hive Lord, man. It's nothing I can really... I don't think I need to explain to you what happened, because you have had that happen too.
Ik heb die monsters nodig, Cole. Als ik er een paar in handen krijg, dan kan ik alles weer goed maken. Dan is het dood.
Ben je klaar om Bertrand te ontmaskeren?
Ik probeer nog steeds die tv-antenne om te leiden. Het duurt langer dan verwacht. Ga maar zonder mij.
Echt niet. Ik wacht wel.
Oh, nee. We hebben geen tijd meer. Luister. Bovenop op het rangeerterrein staan wachttorens. Er is een gat waar je doorheen kunt sluipen,
Please,
maar
no,
we moeten
game,
er
okay.
omweg naartoe.
I almost fucking failed this shit.
Oké, Quo. Ik ben binnen.
What?
Goed. Zouden de
How
gevallen
wasn't I
in
looking
een
at the
soort
correct spot?
onderweg.
Hello, game?
Mooie foto. Het is een begin, maar we hebben meer nodig als we Bertrand
That's
willen
fucking
ontmaskeren.
stupid.
Daarna komen we
To
terug
see
om
that.
deze mensen vrij te laten. Trouwens, je krachten, die trekken ook al de aandacht.
Dude, I've become so bad at these pictures. Like, there was a time in which I didn't even have to, like, do anything. I just, like, literally pointed and pressed X, and it would work. And I was like, I need to aim everything. Like, I used to go YOLO for these pictures, and it works if you go for it fast. But
Cole, pas
I
op, je bent
never
erbij.
get them anymore. Fuck, I should have just taken the picture. No way, man! Dude! What do you mean?
Ongelooflijk dat...
I did not move that much.
Luister, ik heb net gehoord dat Bertrand...
I just lost like, what, like
Hij
10
gaat het
seconds
grote
on
pakhuis
pictures
binnen.
alone?
Tof, misschien maakt hij daar die monsters. Wie weet kan ik hem op hete draad betrappen.
Als je die foto
Luck-based?
kan Bertrand inpakken.
Oh, like a 7
Even zachter.
when it comes to the fights. I wouldn't say it's that high, but like a 7, yeah. 6 or 7. RNG based, like too much RNG.
Oké, Quo.
The fights and the launches as
Ik hoor
well,
Bertrand binnen,
both
maar ik zie hem niet.
can be
Blijf
very
goed
bad for
rondkijken.
the run.
Er moet een plekje zijn waar je een foto kunt maken. Eens kijken waar dit toe leidt.
But yeah, it's but yeah, that's like those 3 detonation blasts. That's what I was talking about earlier. Where like there's one spot where I use that. I always do that in there. You wanna put 3 there for that one to work.
Volgens mij heb ik precies wat we nodig hebben.
Like that's the only spot in the game in which, well, actually no, not the only one. There's 2 spots. There's one after powering up gasworks to get to the next mission. I use it to get to force conduits. It's the same concept. When it's like those big boxes, unless there's like multiple boxes, using 3 is good enough. You don't need to use 4. But it's because it's a big box. The small boxes, they will never work with only 3. And the pallets, kind of the same deal. Too big. Okay, hopefully the burr will be good. Exactly. I mean, I got the one in sacrifice. So like the thing is, the reason why I continued this run was because
Niks afgesproken.
when I was in sacrifice, I was like a minute and 10 ahead.
Het zijn
So I lost a minute. I had 20 seconds to save, so I was like almost minus 40 ahead after Conduit Not Human. And then I got the launch to Good Gets Better. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna continue the run because there's a lot of time save. And it's a good thing I did because there's a lot of fucking time save in this run. The only time save that I don't have is chase skill. Because my PB had chase skill. So cool.
Goed gedaan.
I got the cutscene, but it's better than nothing, you know. Like this fight was okay. I can never understand like how to skip the cutscene. It's about like what attack is doing as well. It's a gold though, so I'll take it.
We hebben het goed gedaan, Quo.
I mean, the mission wasn't that great though, but it's I mean, you can tell that there's time save to do every mission really. I'm not doing launch here because of course teleport. I'm just gonna wait for Sick to
Je
be
moet
done
hierheen
speaking.
komen en snel ook. Ik heb net... nou, je moet het zien om te geloven. Schiet op.
Nice. I predict this run will be at 236. I mean, if things go well from here on, it should be at 236. It should. Or at 235 at best. 234, not really. I am counting on chase skip not working. We will see though. Just, you know, like the worst, like when I talk about like RNG in this run, one of the things that I don't like about this run, when it comes to RNG, like one of them is of course the fights, and then you have detonation blast, and then you have chase skip. Chase skip is at the end of the run, and losing time to that is so easy, man. So easy. Because that skip is the dumbest thing that I ever found in a game. Like, I like that I found it, right? But at the same time, it's like, why the fuck? Why in the hell did that even work in a run? I think it would have been found either way, but... I think it would have been found either way because, I mean... Why wouldn't you think of, like, something like that when there's, like, weirdest things in other games, right? Then again, I wasn't thinking about it. I just happened to use a vortex when I did. I'm not even sure I used it willingly, but it just happened to work. I could probably, like for anyone that doesn't know, I could probably just like show it off later after the run is done. Just so you guys see like how I found it, because it was like the dumbest thing ever. It was during a PB, so there's like a video of it and everything. I did it live and in a PB. You pretending to know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know, right? It's just a skip. It's called chase skip because we just skip a chase. Okay, guys. Okay. Please don't move. I think at this point might be better to do this. Actually, it would have been better to just change costumes, right? Whatever. I always forget that I have the costumes. If you switch costume, you also reset the checkpoint there. But dying works. I just didn't have any power, so I couldn't really go up.
Het is gelukt.
Volgens mij.
Okay. So now I only need cage skip.
Ziek. Waar hang je uit, man? Oh, man.
Well, we call this cage skip, but it's like it's more of a cage escape, right? Because you escape from the cage earlier, or like early escape. I don't know.
Ik zou jou slaag moeten geven.
Nou, dat is hetzelfde. Hé man, ik kan echt niet naar huis lopen. Maak jij de weg vrij naar de truck?
Wacht, ik hou het voor je omhoog. Dat meen je niet.
Oh, that was so good.
Jezus, hij kreeg een bom voor zijn kiezen.
Allee, Jesus.
Als ik je ophoud, gaan we allebei dood. Ga maar. Jij kunt nog vechten.
Wil je nou even je kop houden en gaan lopen?
When they say "alle Jesus" I'm pretty sure in English they say "holy shit" or something like that. Or I think it's something like that. Yeah,
We moeten opzien.
I think it's "holy shit." Actually, this is a gold as well. Yeah, you can tell I have a lot of time saved in these missions. That fight was very good, by the way, but it wasn't like perfect because the guys on the roof, you want to kill them with 4 rockets, and I used way too many. But I think it was like what, 6 or 7 rockets? I think 7 exactly. But I mean, I haven't played this category in particular in a while. That's why. I also got I got another rocket. I got a power unlock, which is very bad too for the time.
Ziek. Waar ben je?
Ik heb Nuxilla tot de gasworks achtervolgd, maar ik ben hem kwijtgeraakt.
Speaking the Sims language.
Duik wel weer op. Hey Ziek, ik zet zo de stroom er weer op hier bij de gasworks.
Goed, ik
Also, this thing that I'm doing right here, not following what the game tells you to do.
meteen uitschakelen.
This thing was found. Like, I didn't even find. I don't think I found it. I found it myself. I think it was Mixpad or someone who told me that this was possible, and then I was like, wait, can I do it for all of them? And this was like instant time save. So I thought you couldn't do it because in other missions you can. Like, you can't just like go to the end of. But then like in here it works. You don't have to kill the enemies that are on the way. It's kind of like a way of introducing you to those enemies that the game has. Right?
De gasworks is gewoon een groot industrieterrein.
But instead of that, you can just like not kill them and
Dat is heel fijn.
just be done with the mission. Also, let's see if I can get a vortex from these guys. I would love to get a vortex. Hopefully it won't disappear. Usually they do, though.
Dat is 1.
Let's hope it doesn't. Next time, any % run in Italian. I mean, I've run this game plenty of times in Italian, actually. I like the dub. It's actually a very good dub. Cole has a very good voice actor.
Heeft ze dat gebied overgenomen.
Komt Bertrand hier nog wel eens?
Hij is hier onlangs een paar keer gezien. Zelfs als hij onder vuur ligt, heeft hij zijn zaakjes op orde.
Ah, dat is mooi. Ik hoop dat ik hem tegenkom. Netjes.
Ah, by the way, there is a detonation blast launch to this spot, but it is very bad to do, so I never do it. But it doesn't really save time. It's when I timed it, it was the same amount of time as just getting here normally. There would just be a flex that if you fail, it like loses a lot of time. So yeah, these guys have the worst aim I've seen in any game. Thank God. Also, I don't know who was the brilliant mind that was like when they were making this game that said, oh yeah, let's give these guys like an AI that makes them jump around all the time, because they didn't make this any hard, right? Like it's supposed to be like they're supposed to get close to this and not like not allow you to activate it, but instead what happens is they barely get close, and when they do, they like get pushed away anyway. That was just last second. If I hadn't killed that guy, I would not have been able to do this.
De laatste goal, maak er wat van.
Oh god, I don't have any fucking power.
Je bent nu ongeveer waar ik het beest kwijtraakte. Vreemd dat hij verdween.
Oh, die komt alweer tevoorschijn.
Tot nu toe zijn er geen meldingen van stralingsziekte door de bom. Ik denk dat hij ver genoeg...
Just enough power to do this, by the way. I went too high up. You see, like, I used 3 instead of 4, right? Usually if you use 3 in a weird position, you might get more height than speed. That's why I use 4. Like, if you try it, like, if you test it, and you like, you go for the consistent ones, and you put 3 instead of 4, you'll see that you might get more height instead of getting speed. And it's very bad. I can never get this anymore, man. There's like there's a better way of well, there are like 3 ways of getting this clip, right? And I can never get this one anymore. Like, I'm practicing it is fucking sucks, dude. Actually, I could practice this now on Emulator because there are save states. Oh, thank God, the game gave it to me at the end.
Hey, Quo. Ik heb hulp nodig. Ja, nu.
Wat? Ik kom eraan, makker.
Yeah, there are 3 ways of getting it. One of them is just doing what I try to always do, which is aim at them and they shoot you through. The other way is the same but with the shield. So like if you have hero rank and you have the shield, you can use the shield. And that's like the most consistent way of doing it. Because you use the shield, and because you have the shield, they like the enemies always push you through the wall. And then there's what we do now, which is just like clipping through, but yeah, this mission wasn't that great. So let's just put it that way. Gonna lose some time here. Pretty sure the PB1, the PB split was a bit better in terms of launches. Probably also got the cage skip, but like losing some time in here is not that bad unless I lose like 2 minutes, you know. Like the only way that, like the only thing that could make me like. Actually, what am I doing?
Ik was bijna vergeten waarom ik ook alweer jouw kant op kwam. Iemand die ik ken bij de militie denkt dat er een energiekern ligt verborgen in een van Bertrands pakhuizen. Ga even kijken.
Oké.
Ziek, ik ben bij het pakhuis. Weet je zeker dat hier zo'n kern ligt?
Dat zei een van mijn militie.
Also, by the way, like the reason why I'm now running in Dutch, like until like literally like last week, right? I would run in any other language because it was just fun. I wasn't really thinking of the time save. Now I'm thinking on the time save, so I'm running in Dutch because of that.
Shit man, luister. Ik weet zeker dat er ergens een kern ligt. Blijf zoeken.
Like it's one of the things that sucks about running this game as well is that like a lot of people don't have the European version of the game. And like a lot of people, instead of having the European version, they have the other European version, which is the UK one. Which is not the European version, it's just the UK version. And the UK version doesn't have Dutch. It only has English. And then the American version has Spanish and French and Portuguese, but it doesn't have Dutch or German or... So it's like... I mean, anything other than English works, but... I'm lucky that I'm Spanish and I have this version of the game. Although for the digital version, it doesn't really matter much because you can just like buy it, I guess, right? I wasn't aiming correctly. He began to try hard. Yep. Then again, I didn't have to try that hard, did I? Although you buy a European version, you make a European account. Literally, you just make an account based, like, with the region based in, like, anywhere other than UK. And you should be able to buy the game, but... I mean, to be fair, though, the best way to go about it is to just fucking buy the disc version. Just buy a disc from, like, Germany or France or whatever. Like, Spain also will work, I guess. Anything other than UK, right? Or Turkey, actually. Because I learned not too long ago that there is a Turkish version. Like, they have their own fucking numbering and everything, and it is just in Turkish. Infamous one has a similar thing. There is a Polish version. This game has... There is a... I mean, just for anyone curious, I'm gonna list, right? This game has the European version, which is this one that I'm using right now, which has all the languages except for Japanese and Turkish and Russian. No, actually, not Russian. What am I saying? Except for Japanese and Turkish, and then it doesn't have like the subtitles for Chinese or Korean. And then there is an Asian version that has subtitles for Chinese and Korean, but it doesn't have a dub. And then there is a Japanese version that has Japanese only. What am I doing? And then there is the UK version that has English. And then there's the American version that has Spanish, French, and Portuguese. Like for this, except for the UK version, all of them work. And then when it comes to digital, like all of them should work except for UK again. Because even the Japanese version is better. The problem with the Japanese version is that there's only a current patch for Japanese version. There is no old patch. I'm very confused as well, because like the Turkish version has old patch. But usually like what happened with like, for example, the Japanese version was released later. That's why it doesn't have an old patch. Like even on disc it came with the first patch already. But the Turkish version has its own dub and everything, but it's just... You can update it the same.
Echt waar? Denk je dat ze wisten wat we van plan waren?
Ooh.
Man, ik vraag me af of...
Ik ben aan het vechten, zie ik.
Oh, sorry. Mijn fout.
We maken een eetbel! Raketwerper!
I have to rely on the big guy to give me the vortex.
In de plank!
Ja, is het zwaar.
I didn't kill both of them. Yeah, if you're from the UK, then that makes sense, yeah. I don't want to be too slow. This, if you're too slow to doing to this in particular, he regenerates and then you're fucked, literally. But because of how much RNG there is in damaging these dudes, I always want to have power before going back. Because you might not even damage anything, which is... Yeah, I got that theory. Box sticker on your car, god damn it, dude. Don't do that to me. Also, by the way, look at the best possible time. 2-3-4-20. Yo, let's go. Do I have explosive? I did not.
Waar ben je?
Kom naar het ziekenhuis. Dit moet je met eigen...
Am I using the correct one? I was not using the correct one because I hit that. At least I didn't hit it like fully, so I just got the boost.
Kan de overheid iets doen?
Nice. Bit of a time loss, but... How did I gold this going? What the hell? I mean, it's a 0.5 goal, but still. How? Because, like, I skipped the cutscenes, though. Might have just split early. Split late in Force Conduits. It's fine. Thank you. Yeah, this was gonna be time loss no matter what. Because it wasn't that great. But I'll take the 21-second time loss in here. As long as this mission goes well.
Hey jongens, Bertrand zit in het Molloy-gebouw en wacht op een helikopter. Die helaas nooit zal komen dankzij een vette
Helikopter.
van ondergetekende.
Haha, geweldig ziek. Ik verras ze op het heliplatform.
We hebben hem
Dit
eindelijk.
beraapt ze op
Als
het
hij tegen dat monster
platform.
verandert, zetten mijn jongens hem in de schijnwerpers die ziek heeft gemaakt.
At this mission, I only had to remember to not skip the cutscenes when I get on the helicopter. The rest of the cutscenes you can skip.
We moeten hem hier weglokken. La Roche heeft al een val gezet.
So like the one at the start of the mission and the two at the end of the mission, just skip the rest.
Zie je vanuit je helikopter?
Ik zet het er allemaal op. Met trouwens een achterlijk beest in zijn monstergedaante. Jullie leiden
So Death Toll, okay, I don't have chase skip in the splits.
Laat dat lammetje...
That is a 5-minute split. I don't have chase skip. Yo DC, what's up? How's it going?
Kaas die troep terug die hij naar ons...
So yeah, I'm gonna try hard to get to see if I can get chase skip though, but I mean, don't really mind it that much. I am very far ahead. I shouldn't really need it.
Schiet hem als een bom! Och, die... Oeh,
This mission can also gold. I can get a better gold, but I forget.
geef hem die rotzooi maar terug, makker.
geweldig. Met traf woeste kerstworks. Zijn hele vermogen zit
What's
in
that
dat
emote?
lelijke ding.
Oh, it's your own GL emote, yo. That's nice.
Nou, je stevig
Yeah, thanks for the GL. Dude. This run's going very well. All gonna need it. But yeah, there is time save in Death Toll. There's a minute. My PV didn't get chase skip, so hopefully this time around we can get it. You know?
komt weer wat! Zet je schrap! Yeah, in de roos!
Hé, McGrath. Raak je er ooit aan gewend? Aan je speciale krachten en zo?
Been a minute since you played Infamous 2.
Er komt weer een salvo aan! We zijn er bijna. Niks en Quo wachten verderop.
Samen met mijn beste...
Yeah, for me it had been a couple of days, you know. Couple of days, you know. This category though, I haven't played this category since I PV'd. So I don't think it was that. It was last year, but I don't know exactly when.
Succes, gozer!
I think it's last year. Has to be 2024, I think. I think all of my PVs are from there, from that time, except for the newer one. If I get chase skip in this run, it's gonna be so good. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't understand what I talk about when I say chase skip, coming up after this mission. So. Just stick around for like fucking 8 minutes. Actually, no, not 8 minutes, like 5-6 minutes, and I'll be there. Because it happens at the start of the next mission. So. But it is an RNG skip anyway, so it's like it's one of those things where I might not do it. We'll see.
Je maakt je ziek heeft wat doe het zelf anti-Petra-raketten in elkaar geknutseld. Ze werken prima. Helaas is richten het els kan mij.
Thankfully, because this split don't have it, I could still save time even without it, so it's fine.
Hou zijn aandacht op ons gericht.
Eerst de raketten los!
So the game expects you to use precision shot for those, or rockets, but you can just make it with normal bolts. Hey yo, is that my man Smartkin? Yo, Smart, what's up, dude? My man, how's it going, dude? Came back from work. How's your day?
De raket is los!
Hij is er bijna geweest. Och, dan maken we hem helemaal af.
The fucking sassy. Sassy emote. Oh god. You know, I have been. So I'm learning a new game, and both the tutorial and the record holder, two different people. The tutorial was made by a Russian, and the record holder is a Russian. Fucking cracked at the game, man.
Wees voorzichtig, die dingen staan op scherp.
Am I even?
Numeré is beter af zonder...
Yeah, I'm doing very good, man. Just you know, this run's actually fucking good, so nothing bad I can say about it. Okay, if he pukes, I don't wanna be there. Whatever. But yeah, I've been learning Dying Light. Apparently, many Russians run that. But the guy who made the tutorial, like, the tutorial is good. I just have something to say though. The guy, he speaks too much to like to tell you about like one strat. It's like, dude, fucking do a thing. Like, you just have to see the thing. He keeps talking. I'm like, fuck. Because like the thing is, I'm guessing it's mostly like the idea in there is that it's mostly like a language barrier thing. So like he tries to explain everything to the best of his ability in English, but he over explains things
Er waren 30 mannen,
because of that.
7 kettingzagen en 12 pick-ups voor nodig. Maar dat lijk is opgeruimd. Bedankt McGregor.
Just that it like he makes it clear, I guess. Okay. This mission wasn't that great, but I'll take it. I'll take it. My goal in that mission is fucking
Zonder Bertrand valt de
stupid
militie uit elkaar.
for some reason
Sommigen zijn nog
in
steeds
current
bezig.
patch.
Maar ik denk niet dat ik nou vandaag nog veel informatie
Hey Sam,
oppiek.
what's up? How's it going?
Heb je iets dan?
Jazeker.
Chase skip. That's like for anyone that's been wondering what the fuck is chase skip. He keeps talking about it.
Third Street.
I'm gonna do it.
Jij bent de beste.
Dat zeg ik zelf nou ook altijd.
And I found this accidentally in the run, by the way. So, and it's funny that I found it because, like, when it happened, I was so confused about what happened that I didn't skip the cutscene. But you know, if you don't get it, you're supposed to skip the cutscene because it's better, right? But actually, no, not in current patch. Actually, but in old patch, yeah, you skip cutscene. So like, I did not skip the cutscene in that run because I was confused about what happened. And because I didn't skip the cutscene, it happened. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen. Okay, that guy is annoying. Get out of the fucking roof, man. Okay. I got it. So that's chase skip. That's it. You do that and then you're here. That's it. No chase. You skip a chase. Whoa. Now what? I'll do that. Game, please, skull. Come on, go up. Fucking hell, dude.
Zie, ze hebben die ene keer behoorlijk goed op.
I'll take the time loss.
Ik denk dat ze de toren aan
This skull is stupid.
Ze hebben vast gezien wat ik met een andere kern deed.
Die gek denkt vast dat hij zo krachtiger wordt. Dat hij eindelijk een normale geleider wordt.
But I don't have a good gold in this mission because I keep doing things like that, man. I keep getting bad
Had ik al
everything.
aan gedacht. Ik stuur je de locaties
Like,
van
the
de
launch
reptielen
was
door.
terrible.
Internet is echt de uitvinding van de eeuw.
Ja, echt wel.
Game, please.
Go. Ik weet nu dat het beest het moeras bij Bloodtown heeft aangevallen. Gast, ze zijn allemaal dood. Echt.
Did that ice just like hit me?
Niet waar niks aan huisdieren houdt.
Voor zover ik weet wel. Omvormen? Waar heb je het in godsnaam over?
Vertel ik je later. We houden ons eerst bezig met die kern en jouw genees.
But this cutscene I don't skip.
Dat jij een beest bent.
Zo noemen ze me alleen omdat ze bang zijn. Ben jij bang, McGrath? We waren ooit vrienden. En ik hoop dat we wel nog steeds zijn. Ik heb je hulp nodig.
Empire City heeft het beest me bijna vermoord.
Het spijt me
Anyways.
echt. Die
We
hele
die.
geboorte was nogal heftig. Ik was een nerveus wrak dat instinctief naar alles uithaalde dat ik bedreigend vond.
Great. I'm losing time, but it's, you know, time save nonetheless. So. And yeah, I could gold that by like a bit. Probably like 20 seconds.
Hey, daar heb je hem.
Okay. Now, unless some shit, like some very bad shit happens, this is not a 236. It should be a 235
Zoals ik het
easily.
zie, zijn er maar twee soorten mensen. De meeste zijn zoals ik.
Let's not call it
We
earlier,
hangen een
but
beetje op de bank.
I mean, come on.
We zijn het misschien niet overal mee eens, maar we geloven het wel. En er zijn gasten als jij.
That's huge, though. PBing in my first round back, it's huge. So
Dat was het dan.
actually, this was the second attempt. I reset earlier because I died in evolution, like right at the start of the run. I killed the 6 enemies that I had to kill, and the guy with the RPG just blasted my ass. To be precise, he blasted my face, and I died. He actually got a direct hit. Very annoying, but oh well. I guess if I hadn't had that happen, I wouldn't be in this run, so you know, I'll take it.
Hoe voel je je?
It's happened to me so many times I can't remember.
Alsof ik er klaar voor ben. Inderdaad.
Inderdaad.
Ja. Ik ben klaar voor de SVB.
Nice.
Ik heb net van niks gehoord dat ze in het moeras heeft gezocht naar monsters die de aanval van het beest hebben overleefd.
I used to think you have to go like far away. The only thing you need to do
Hard aan.
so that he despawns
Hoe dan ook,
is
zij en Quo komen naar mij toe om te kijken hoe jij met die SVB aan de slag gaat. Iedereen
you
wil
need to
zien
just like
hoe jij het beest gaat afmaken.
you need to see him, right? So you wait for everything for like the map to load, and then you just hide, and he's like he doesn't have to be like on the screen, and then he just despawns. It's a weird despawn. I used to think you had to like go far away, but now you don't. You just the only thing is he just doesn't have to be on your vision, but you have to have seen him before, otherwise it takes forever to despawn. So you wait for the map to fully load and then you go, because he does. I don't know why. You can also like,
Zijn die je kende.
if for some reason that doesn't work for you, what you can do is just you create an empty mission with GEC and then like exit out of it. It will despawn him, and then he just calls.
Hij gebruikt zijn kracht als een eurobol.
It's better than any other strat. Like, creating the mission is better than anything else that people have told me over the years. Like, there was one thing where it was like you death warp. If you death warp, he also despawns, but it's lower.
vriend vermoordde net
So-
al mijn schatjes.
Create a mission.
Weet ik.
No floating tea kettle. Yeah, I couldn't get it.
Nou, doe er dan iets aan, Cole.
Fucking disgusting, man. Not record worthy. I always try to get the whole like the tea kettle thing. Oh well.
Oh mijn god. Ik ging dood, ik zweer het.
Dude, La Roche, the whole La Roche shit is so funny. It doesn't do what's funny to me that it doesn't do is that it doesn't do anything.
Is hij kapot?
Weet ik veel.
Like, why is that possible? First of all, and then why doesn't it do
Hij
anything,
wist
right?
dat
Like,
dit zou gebeuren.
Hij probeerde me te vermoorden.
like with any other NPC, if you like kill them or whatever in the mission,
Zijn we er geweest?
the mission ends.
Alle geleiders,
But-
niet alleen het beest.
Well, actually, not really, because like there aren't many choices. Like there aren't many like ways to do that in this game. But if you like in Infamous 1, for example, if Zeke is in the fight and you shoot at him and he dies, the mission ends. It's like, wait,
Ik zag
I can kill Zeke.
misschien
It makes
is dat
no
de
sense,
enige
right? In
manier
this game,
om
it's
te
like you can
overleven.
barely do anything to them because they're always
Ik wil
moving.
alleen
But
maar dat het beest sterft.
it's only Nix and
Een
Cool
beslissing
anyway.
nemen. Hier en nu. Ga je het
They don't
beest
really help,
verdoden?
but-
Wees een man van je woord.
Kijk,
Oh, by the way,
Jack,
Quirrell,
dat
in
is
this
niet
run I
eerlijk.
got
Zeker niet, maar het
the
moet.
Desperate Time launches, both of them.
De geleiders zijn immuun voor
The
de
first and
We
the
moeten
second,
zoveel
not the
mogelijk maken
third,
voor een
but the
opnieuw.
first and the second, yes.
Denk daar eens.
Problem is like some of the other stuff wasn't that great, so I lost like 10 seconds, but I golded anyway.
Nooit gedacht dat ik
So like this run
mystisch
is like cracked in so many places, but then like there's like small time saves everywhere because I didn't get any of the good stuff. I lost a minute in
kun je hem repareren.
Inconvenient Human.
Ik zal wel moeten, toch?
The helicopter in Bertrand Takes the Stage was first try, but the fight with the swamp monsters was shit. I killed them one by one, and they kept moving around,
We hebben wel grote
so I lost like
problemen.
15 to that fight.
SVB is
I golded. Did I gold?
bijna. Niet helemaal.
Did I gold Wolf Hunt?
Nee. Zie je dit kapot?
No, or maybe I did, but I'm not too sure. But the fight was shit as well.
Zonder dat
Right, like
verbrand je hem gewoon.
so many things that just could have gone way better.
Ik bedoel, toch wel. Maar, ik heb...
Falling the Rebels was also a gold, like a big gold, and I got a bad launch. Sacrifice was a gold, and the launch was bad as well. And I also golded powering up Ascension, and that was also not that great. Too many golds that weren't great. Yo, Soga, what's up? Somebody said helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. Yes. Okay, explosive is sloped. I'm gonna take the slow route. Helicopter. So this will go on YouTube. I mean, it's already on YouTube because I'm live streaming to YouTube as well, so it's already on YouTube, right?
Wat aardig van je. Bedankt.
Het beest is onderweg naar het eerste onderstation. Mijn mannen doen
Like technically, all of my runs from that I've done lately are on YouTube. It's just they're on the live part of my channel. I haven't like uploaded any of them as like PBs. I do want to like have some of them as like actual like PB runs and not just the live stream though.
Zo te zien dan aan de late kant.
Yes!
Ik zie het onderstation vanaf hier.
We moeten de SVB
He fell.
opladen voordat hij hem bereikt.
Ik ben er al.
Let's go. Just wanted to let you know that Morgan Holder lost 10 seconds for a photo. Damn, dude. You're doing me dirty there. Okay, this time I actually remembered to change to the lightning tether because sometimes I forget.
Ziek! We zijn het onderstation kwijt.
Oké, er zijn een paar goeie te vinden in Smart Triangle.
Begrepen. Ik ga er nu heen.
Okay, this was good as well. There was a time in which this one was actually very bad for me. I used to like fail it all the time.
We zijn er ziek.
Oké, vergeet niet dat het opladen van het ding...
What I don't understand is what makes this fucking activate earlier.
John kan de
Sometimes,
SVB van afstand voelen. Hij gaat er meteen op af.
there you go.
Jij verdedigt de boel.
Sometimes you can make this like activate super fast, and sometimes it just takes forever. This was slow.
Draai je om, Cole. Loop gewoon weg.
That John part was slow. Can't see her, man. I can't fucking see cool. Cool, where the fuck are you? Okay, she just made me lose like 20 or like 15. What the fuck? Where am I aiming? So fast. Oh. No dialogue skip. You can sometimes get like a very early cuts in there. No, the pallet is actually there outside the mission. It actually is there. You might be looking at the wrong position. And by the way, with GEC, like, the way to practice this game is by using GEC, because, like, you just make a mission right next to it, and when it explodes, you can just, like, teleport to the mission, and it will respawn again. So GEC is, like, fucking amazing for that. This is so good. At best is in numerator. Yep. At best. This might actually... It's not a gold by like a second, right? Or it is a gold by 0.1. Yo, let's go. Yes! This could have been so much better, but I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. GG, man. G fucking G. 235. You know, like, when the run started, I said that the difference in the records between old patch and current patch, it cannot be more than 10 minutes, right? I just proved it. That it had to be easy for it to be at least 10 minutes apart. And here it is, you know, like, this run has chase escape, it has like
Dankzij de duizenden doden
I mean, it has all of the strats
leven miljarden leven.
that I want to do. Most of them are
Gewoon verdwenen.
very decent. They're not perfect, but most of them are very decent. Like, none of the good launch, like,
Vierde dat ze nog leefden.
the launch to Sacrifice was bad.
Onbekend.
The launch to,
Maar in New Murray,
okay, let me
wat hij
think.
had gedaan.
The launch to Fall in the Rebels was bad. The launch to
De beschermengel van New
fucking,
Murray zou
what
worden.
is this mission again called? Leading the charge. That one was bad too. Now, like, look at this. Like, I'm gonna just like I'm gonna.
Mijn beste vriend. En nu is hij
Are
er
you
niet meer.
joking right now?
Soms hoor ik lui praten over geleiders en mensen alsof ze
Fucking
totaal
obvious.
verschillend zijn. Onzin. Niemand bezat meer menselijkheid dan Cole McGrath.
So look at this shit, right? So like,
Hou van je man.
I called it at the start.
Ik ga je
Forward momentum was also like decent, I guess.